Welcome back to Scandinavian Alps Coffee Roasters. We are here from up in the beautiful Hemsedal in Norway. We are here with the fellow Aiden.
Yeah. New product.
New product, exciting. Some maybe got this for Christmas.
Yeah, it was on pre-order,
Yeah.
so we sold quite a few actually. I was surprised. Just got voted best new product. I think I got best new product at World Coffee. For 2024.
It doesn't look very fancy, but it is. There's a lot of technology inside. You can set your own recipes. There's a lot of custom-made recipes in there. So it's actually a filter coffee maker that does hand brews a lot easier.
Yeah, you got one actually, didn't you?
I got one.
So I got one too.
Yeah.
So we've been testing lots,
So I think the problem with Fellow is that you get a little bit lazy because it's so good. I normally, very often I only do hand brews at home. Now I very often use the Aiden.
Yeah, but we have 3 kids, so
yeah, we
have an excuse.
Yeah. we have a good excuse. Yeah, definitely. But this could actually be a little bit game changer for people coming into specialty because then you need can experience coffee in a way that they can do on the cafe.
For sure, yeah. I think it's been at least when I think the first one we did, I was like a little bit skeptical, but it was like, wow, it tastes amazing, the coffee.
Yeah.
And I think it was quite easy, the functions, right? Like the interface, pretty simple, right? Yeah. You can choose light, medium, dark, and then it tells you. I really like how it tells you how much coffee to put in because that's something. The ratios is quite. People are lazy; they just want a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I think that's quite good that they did that.
Are you missing something with this brewer?
You know, when I tried to fault it, but I haven't really found much. I think the water tank at the sides, what is it, 1.5 liters? I think that if they could make that a little bigger, maybe to like 2, because I find I'm always changing that. I don't know. Maybe the one downside I found was, once you open up to change the last brew, they do get some drippage going down. So some way to solve that, maybe like a little tray or something. Yeah. What about you? What would you do differently, or?
Maybe have a pre-rinse water program. Because I think we're still rinsing the paper filters. You have some paper taste.
Flavor, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's the next step.
Yeah.
That being said, we are not sponsored by Fellow.
No.
We are just testing it. We are doing it man versus machine.
Yeah.
It has been done before. But we're doing it again.
Man versus machine, yeah. So it's going to be Ole Christian, Norwegian Brewers champion, versus Aiden, yeah.
And I'm actually using the same recipe as I used in the World Brewers Cup Championship in the compulsory round, where everyone has a wash processed coffee. Everyone brews the same coffee. I won that round in Milano in 2021. I'm using the same recipe, same April glass dripper with origami filters.
Right.
And we're trying that, and Panna, he will decide.
Yeah, you'll decide. Yeah. What about the coffee? What coffee are you using?
We're using a really interesting, really nice Caturon from Elias Roa in Colombia. For many people know that name from Tim Mendelbo.
Yeah, Finca Tamina. Yeah. So I reached out on he's on Instagram, and he's always sending some nice messages back. But we're back and forth. So yeah, we saw this. The backstory is I saw this coffee on the spot list at Cafe Imports, and I was like, wait a second, that's Tim's farm. And I was like, do we go with that? Because, you know, he's kind of got a name in Norway for that coffee. So I was like, but it was so good when I cupped it. I was like, I have to get this coffee. So we have it now. So
it's actually a mutation of Catura and...
The varietal's Caturan, It's just the one varietal. So I'm not sure where up in his farm because he's got many lots, but it's super nice. What are you tasting out of it though?
Really sweet, chocolatey, juicy. Surprisingly juicy to be that fresh. We roasted it a couple of days ago.
Right, yeah.
So it's exciting.
Yeah, so there's the coffee. So actually this, and just the story is this month's coffee in February. So for our club members, this will be a good guide to that Ole can help you brew this coffee. So yeah, let's do it.
We're doing 22 grams of coffee.
Yep. So it's the same. Just so you know, the same coffee
same coffee,
Aiden.
Same grind size, everything.
I'm gonna put it in the Aiden. Oh, it smells lovely. This was roasted on the Nucleus Link yesterday. Oh no, sorry. This is Panda's roast. So this is our test roast.
Yeah.
So how we do it at the roastery is when new coffee comes in, usually what we used to do before the link is just roast the coffee, and we usually have a good idea of what the process, the varietal, the density. So we'll usually roast 1 or 2 batches, cup it, and then we just kind of tweak from there. But now with the link, we can do, I've already done like many roast profiles on it. So, but this is Panda's roast, so we'll go with that.
Exciting. I'm brewing. You're just pushing the button. So we're using 22 grams of coffee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna equal out the bend. And we're actually using a fellow paper filter. So what I do is oh no, it's asking for so we had to plug it back in, so I had to change, it's asking for the clock setting. But never mind that. So you go to guided brews. So I'm gonna choose light roast.
Yeah.
Since it is a lighter roast. And then it was 2.5 grams of coffee. So you can choose the cup size, how many cups of coffee you want. And then when you push that, it tells you how many grams. So it's telling me 22 grams. So just push again. And then it says it's going to start brewing. So there.
It takes a bit of time though with Aiden.
Yeah, I'll tell you. And then it's going to even tell you the time, how long it's taking 5 minutes and 20 or 2 seconds.
I'll be done in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. But the things I really like about the Aiden, it's quite quiet, as you can tell. It makes really good coffee.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I think they just got the gold standard from the SCA stamp of approval for this. So I think that's
and you can also use both cone shaped filters and flatbed. You have 2 different types of drippers.
Yeah, this one here for the people on camera, you can see. So it's got this flat bottom brewer, so you can brew up to, I think it's 10 cups of coffee, and then you can go down to 1 cup. So it's super versatile if you had a party.
Yeah.
The last time we were just talking about when we did an episode was at December. So this would have been perfect at Christmas. You can brew 10 cups of coffee for all your family and friends.
Batch brew has been doesn't have the best rumor reputation.
No, I find
with fellow that's maybe changing.
Yeah, I think so. Because I usually, what do you brew in the morning? Maybe 2 cups?
2 cups normally.
Max, yeah. With this these kind of drippers. So yeah, I think it's perfect. We're actually going to get a few of them and have them in the roastery, and then people can come and that'll be our batch offering.
Yeah. So
I'll have like 3 of them. So I think they're super versatile. The price, they're 5,000 in Norway, about that, for high 4s. But I think for the tech you get, what's a Mocha Master? They're like
2.5.
2.5. Yeah. So what you get the tech, you get more cups of coffee. I think it's good money for value. So you. Check them out, Well, we have one, so I think that tells you.
I think
the trendsetters.
If you have 3 kids, you need a fellow Aiden.
I think so, yeah. 3 or 2 plus even 1 kid, I would get one. And then you're using the Stag too, right?
Yeah.
Which is another fellow product. Yeah. So yeah, I think fellow is really crushing it right now with all the new products they're doing. How much time we got here?
I'm done with my brew.
And then what else is going on? What's new? Yeah, Ulle had another kid, so congrats on that.
A new kid, yeah. So that's
a little boy.
A little boy.
Yeah.
First, Marcus.
Nice.
2 kids from before. 2 girls. Now we got a boy.
Exciting.
So it's a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
We also moved into a new house.
Yeah.
Things are happening, and in March I'm going to compete in the Brewers Cup Championship.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I'm really keen to win it again.
In Oslo, right?
In Oslo, yeah. Lillestrøm, the Umami Fair. It's a big fair for food and grocery and drinks.
Yeah.
So it's.
We're gonna try and come down for that.
That's exciting.
What else is going on in coffee? With it after.
It's actually done.
Yeah, she's done. Yeah. So, yeah. But we'll talk about this pop-up we've got going on.
Yeah, that's quite exciting. We are going to Drammen, my hometown. We're going to Juvialen to have a pop-up, Scandinavian Alps pop-up for the first time. That's exciting in Drammen. And we're also going to Hakone in Oslo later this spring.
What's it called? Hakone?
Hakone.
Hakone, yeah.
New, really, really nice coffee place in Oslo.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
But let's see how it works. My brew is done, your brew is done, and it's all up to Panda to decide a winner. I actually really think that the fellow will win.
I'm not doubting your skills, okay? I do warn you.
I'm quite confident as a brewer, but I think the fellow is so good that it's hard to beat it.
I think you have to get used to that AI is moving into coffee now. in all aspects of down the supply chain. So, and even in brewing now. So, expect the robots to start beating us more often. Okay, Panda. Hold on a sec. I'll just make sure it's aligned. So there's the Aiden. So Panda's going to come and mix them up. We're turning around. Okay, wait. We got to keep this transparent. We kind of messed up.
Second one.
And
So we have made a little mark underneath.
Yeah. So let's take a guess. I put a little A for Aiden. A for Aiden.
That was actually the Aiden.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually.
So there it is, man versus machine.
We both prefer that cup.
Yeah.
It was more juicy.
And it was lower temperature.
It was lower
Slightly.
temperature.
Slightly.
Slower. And that was actually really impressive.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. But that's okay. We're human.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it simple.
What happened?
What happened is we guessed the machine won.
Yeah.
But it was actually your cup.
We mixed up the cup.
You mixed the cups up.
I mixed up the cups.
Anyway,
So it was my mistake.
we thought, should we do the whole episode again? No. But we're just going to keep it honest, transparent. Anyways, we have A is going to be for Aiden.
Yeah.
O for Ole.
Yeah. I lost a bit of confidence as a brewer because the Aiden was so much better.
Yeah.
But
it was you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but sorry, we do it again and then we'll go from scratch.
No, we just actually, because I started my brew a little bit before you.
Yeah.
So we're starting now the Aiden, and I'm waiting for since this takes a little bit more longer time.
Yeah.
So we're starting the Aiden. I'm waiting a little bit, and so the temperature would be the same.
And we're going to do, instead of the light roast profile, we'll do the medium, right?
And that's maybe, the reason for that is the light roast is using a really high temperature. Could cause a little bit of acidic flavors. So we're using the medium roast profile.
Was it 2 cups or two and a half?
2.5.
Okay, but now that we've gone with the medium roast, it's changed to a different amount of coffee now. So it's instead of 2, it wants 23.4.
Yeah,
should we just do it?
Push the button.
Okay.
Do it.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's brewing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So we talked a little bit about changes in coffee lately. The coffee prices have been going up a lot lately.
Yeah.
What does that mean for customers?
What does it mean for customers? Well, expect coffee prices to go up, whether you're at the cafe or at the airport or like it's not just a commodity. It is traded as a commodity coffee, but it shouldn't be, right? Like it's as quality. There's a quality is there, and the hard work is there for like the amount of wine or whiskeys, high end stuff like that. So it is a affordable product, but I think it's a luxury. It's an affordable luxury, but so expect that to go up, and then expect everyone's costs as roasters. The farmers, I mean, they should be getting paid more.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when they have to spend more on to get pickers in. Fertilizers have gone up quite a bit. But just to give you perspective, like the Brazils, which used to be about, I don't know, 6 to 7 US or euros per kilo, are now up at 12. High 12. So
and you cannot take the double price. We cannot take the double price to our customers.
No. So expect things to go up, and I think you see it when you go to the grocery store. Everything's gone up. So especially like butter because I noticed butter has gone up like 50% from when we moved to Norway. So now whether that's inflation too, right? So but this one it's mainly to do with Brazil and Vietnam with having bad harvests.
Yeah.
So I think all the people on Wall Street are forecasting the futures to go up in price. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. And it is what it is when you do honest mistakes, mix up the cups. You have to do it again. The Aiden is running. I'm running my brew, doing the same recipe as I used in the World Brewers Cup in the compulsory round. In Milano 2021 with the April glass dripper.
What is the recipe then? Please share.
It's 50 gram bloom, 100 up to 150 grams of water, pouring in the center up to 100 grams and in the center up to 150. And then I wait until 1:30. We can give the recipe in the comments below. I wait up to 130, and then I pour the rest in the center.
Okay.
Up to 300.
And then what recipe will you be using for this coming one in the Nationals? Something similar? Or?
Depends.
Have you changed or freestyle?
No. That's only Fury coffee. When we do the morning coffee at Fury, then we freestyle.
We've got 2 minutes left on the Aiden. So yeah.
So excited to see who is the winner now. I was a little bit surprised that it was such a big difference. First time, I was sure that I was better. So, but we mixed up the cup, so things happen.
It's kind of cool though to give you perspective. Like the machine is brewing. You know, your regular morning cup of coffee can brew as good as your Norwegian Brewers champion.
Definitely. So because it was close. It was really
close.
Both cups was really good.
Both were good.
So just hats off to fellow because this machine is doing something really interesting.
Yeah, and this is the first version, so you can imagine how good it's going to get, right? I imagine with the AI going in, and actually one thing I forgot to mention is there's a secret video game in this.
Yeah.
Well, in all fellow products, but my kids love it. So if you have kids at home, yeah, you can get. I forget you have to go on YouTube or online to check out how to do the special hack to get into this. It's like Space Invaders, something from like the '80s retro game. But I love it, or my kids love it. And
I don't have that in my glass hand brew.
But and then we're all fighting for who can get the high score at home. So hats off there to fellow. Okay, we done?
I'm done with my brew. How is Aiden going?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Then we have the same temperature. Now we have marked the cups.
Yeah.
So it's no mistakes.
Should I pour the Aiden here? Okay.
So there it is. That's the April glass dripper. My favorite coffee for a recipe for washed processed coffees.
And then I'm going to put the Aiden. Okay, now we're definitely on par here.
Yeah.
Okay, Panda's going to mix them up.
We are turning it around. Good. Best of luck.
Well, I'm human. I'm not a machine. Best of luck to fellow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Grab a spoon.
I think I need a new spoon. Thank you. Oh, it's closer.
Yeah, you know, it's still pretty close.
It's really hard to...
Let them cool down. Okay, now I can, this one's a little harder to guess the temperature too. Because if we put the medium as opposed to layer root. But yeah, really sweet. Got like some toffee amaretto going in there.
Let's see if the
Really
same
nice.
cup will win now, or if...
Really nice balance. Yeah. I just love Colombian coffees. I realize too. They're just so.
Definitely.
Any guess so far? Did they cool down? This one's harder.
This was
much harder.
Yeah.
So that hats off.
Because now the temperature was quite the same because we was done with the brew almost at the same time. So the temperature in the cup should be almost the same. This is harder. Yeah.
Panda, do you want to take a taste?
Yeah, but you have to guess first.
I think,
Oh, yeah, we have to guess first.
personally, I think this is the April dripper. Personally, I like this a little bit better because it's a little bit more juicy. I think that the acidity is a little bit too much.
It's
in
neck
this
and
one?
neck here.
But really close.
Yeah, I think this one's just got a little bit more intensity.
Yeah.
Not much, but it's there.
Yeah.
So am I going to guess that's... So I think I like that as the better cup, but which one's Aiden?
I think it's April. I think that's Aiden. I'm
Yeah,
not sure,
this-
but I think it is, and I prefer that. But it's really close. Really impressing results actually for a batch brewer to
Yeah.
create.
Such
create a result
closeness,
like that.
yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to say that I like that one a little better, just a little bit, and I'm going to say that's the man. You're the man.
So you think the man will win against the machine?
Yeah, well, the man is still the man, and I think you're the man, so we're going to go with you. I'm betting on you.
That's maybe good.
Okay.
If the man is better than the machine.
I'll mix them up for Panda now. Panda, close your eyes. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm quite nervous actually now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm not nervous, but excited to see who's the winner.
But I made a big difference with the temperature.
Yeah.
From the light roast to the medium roast profile.
Oh yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's
No, it's harder.
It's so close.
So the first thing we did, the first batch we did,
It's
we
harder.
used.
This one's lighter, but I like this one more.
Okay.
You like this one?
Okay, and which one do you think's Aiden? It's hard to get. Okay, should we reveal? You want to look at that one?
Yeah.
Or I guess we.
This is mine.
This is Aiden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Panda, he actually preferred Aiden. We both preferred.
It's
Very
so close. I couldn't.
With this one, hand brew, but it's super close.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
The thing we did the first time when we mixed up the cups, that we used a light roasted profile.
Yeah.
And the light roasted profile on this machine is really hot temperature. That could cause a little astringency and bitterness, maybe with some coffees. And that was maybe the reason that it was a bigger difference the first time. But now, really close.
Super close.
Super close.
And it was super close the first time too.
Yeah.
So hats off to Aiden. Hats off to you.
Really impressive because, like we talked about, I think it's when you're a brewer, you get a little bit lazy with this because it's so easy. You just push a button, and the machine doesn't work. And you can do hand brew quality for like 10 cups of coffee, which is really impressive. I've not seen that before in coffee at all.
We haven't done 10 cups test, so maybe we should test you doing a 10 cup pour over.
That's not easy.
Versus a 10 cup. But okay, but anything else you want to add? It's close.
It's close.
It's
yeah,
close.
Definitely. But
anyways,
really
worth the money.
exciting coffee. Elias Roa, Catedron.
Amazing coffee.
Amazing coffee. Hats off to Fellow for making this machine.
Yeah.
Hats off to Elias for making this amazing coffee.
And subscribers.
Hats off for Panda for roasting this coffee because his coffee was
Test
roasted.
2.
Really good.
Yeah. And subscribers, you'll be getting that coffee in the mail, third week of February. So look forward to that. And thanks for having us again. Remember, folks like us drink coffee like this. And we'll see you on the next episode.